Welcome back to the One More Nope. OMP Combat Sports News Podcast. I gotta get used to that one. What?
Welcome back to OMP.
OMP.
Rebranded.
What?
Rebranded.
Rebranded. Yeah. I need to work on. See, I got the One More original logo drawn on my table right here next to me. I'm gonna have to. I guess I just keep it there, but I gotta put something next to me so I can remember what I'm saying. Because I put that there so that I could stop saying another one. But now I gotta put something there to stop saying One More Podcast, because now we're OMP CSN.
But it still stands for One More Podcast.
Yeah, but it's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's more millennial.
Yeah. More modern.
Yeah.
So, what have you been up to? I haven't talked to you since the last time we recorded.
When it was snowing and icy and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just talking to Tinderellas. Told one of them about our podcast. And she's like, "What's it about?" I was like, "Great question."
Yeah. What'd you say?
I told her we mainly talk about sports, but really just talk about anything.
Well, we're trying to be some sort of consistent.
Now we are.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. I found that saying that we are a combat sports podcast does not attract women. I think we are a red flag.
I'm a walking fucking red flag. Okay?
Yeah. But the podcast itself is a red flag.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Who would have thought?
That's okay. People will judge until we're famous, Benny.
I don't want to be famous because, I got some things that could come out if I ever get famous that I don't want coming out. So.
Sign the company over to me if that does happen.
Will do. Even though there's no company yet.
Yeah, we have no LLC, but...
Yeah. Well, it's hard to brand a sentence. Subway tried to own Eat Fresh. And I don't think it worked.
Pretty sure it did. Or they wouldn't use it.
Well, the React brothers tried to brand React. And then they got in trouble for it.
Yeah, that's too vague.
Yeah, true.
But if WWE can own the word eat, we can own in One More Podcast.
OMP.
Yeah, that would be our LLC name. Is it would be OMP Productions.
Subway's marketing slogan, Eat Fresh, is in fact alarmingly misleading. No shit. There's plastic in the bread. Anyway. I can't find the trademark.
Bread than a can of Coca-Cola, I'm pretty sure.
What?
There's more sugar in Subway bread than a can of Coca-Cola.
Now, I don't know if that's true, but in Russia, Subway cannot claim that they are sandwiches because the bread is so sugary that it's a dessert.
Yeah, and you don't think my statement is true?
No, because Coca-Cola, they're so sweet you can boil them down to Caro syrup.
Yeah.
It's insane. But, I need to stop eating these things. That's not good for the pod. I got, fruit gummies right here. So, do you have any news for me?
I have a little bit of news.
Okay. What's up?
And I just clicked. Hold on. I had it pulled up, but I clicked off of it.
Good job.
All right. You ready for this?
As I'll ever be.
The PBA have worked with Misfits Boxing for the last 18 months, and they have held high standards when it comes to boxer safety. The PBA have no doubt that these high standards will continue to be implemented. The PBA wishes Misfits Boxing all the best in its journey. The
Wait, so
PBA disowned Misfits Boxing.
ooh, I have something to follow that up with actually.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Misfits Boxing just signed Keemstar as part of the council.
As signed who?
Keemstar. He's
Oh.
part of the small council for Misfits.
I hate that.
Yeah. Everybody's saying, well, Misfits isn't a reputable boxing promotion anymore. And I'm like, when were they?
Yeah, but the PBA left. Now Keemstar is part of it. Yep, they're done.
Yeah. The only thing that Keemstar has done good is make Happy Punch. I like using Happy Punch for information because it's actually reputable.
Behind that.
Do what?
I didn't know he was behind that.
Yeah, him and Fusi made Happy Punch.
Those two insane bastards made something that,
Is good.
dysfunction.
Yeah. Yeah. It is exclusively their brand. Fusi from FusiTube, Yusuf himself, and Keemstar.
Good. I would hate to say good job to them, but it worked.
Yeah. So that was my related to that piece. Also, kind of related because Misfits is a KSI product. His whole fan base is starting to turn on him. They're starting to realize, hey, wait a minute, this guy he's saying things that aren't true. We should look into this. All right, cool.
No, I mean, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
What?
Lana is trending on Twitter. I thought it was about Lana Rhodes. Nope, it's Lana Del Rey. So we don't care.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't care.
We don't care about that one.
No.
All right. What? Do you have any other news?
No other news. I have a thought-provoking topic later
Later?
for the pod.
You don't want to do it now?
No, I want to hear the news. We start with the news, buddy.
All right. I got a lot of news though, so keep your ears on.
Maybe we should take a break from the news.
All right. You tell me when we need to cut from the news. Sound good?
Okay.
Yeah. So let me know when I've said a lot, so that we can cut it in with something interesting to the people who don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Thought-provoking question that we can turn, or not really take turns, but that I can break up the news with.
Yeah. That could be good.
Yeah.
That could be like your thing now.
Yeah, I mean,
since I keep coming with so much stuff.
Yeah.
Because we're not consistent and news piles up.
Diversity in our topics, not just what's happening in boxing, what's happening in WWE. We gotta have games or debates too.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of this is completely unrelated from the news. I've been seeing a lot of people, a lot of WWE stars talking about what their Mount Rushmore would be like, and it's like almost as if we started that. Just saying.
We did.
Yeah.
We started, definitely.
Yeah, that was us.
It wasn't a thing. We even had a podcast. We started it.
Yeah. I'm glad that you're understanding. We started that. We coined it. We copyrighted it. Patent pending. But you ready for the news?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's hear it. All right. H2O Silva is going up against Esteban Falcao. Sorry. February 2nd. They're going for the WBC Youth World Lightweight Championship. and we're about 3 weeks out, kind of, from that. So I'll be covering the results of that once it's done. So stay tuned. Let's see what else we got. We got Mongolia versus Ryder, January 27th. That's coming up soon as well. They're going to be in Phoenix. So for those who listen and don't have tickets, get your tickets, I suppose. It's going to be on DAZN, Golden Boy promotion. Pretty excited for that one. I'll also, again, let people know the winner after. Friday, May 3rd, SmackDown. And Saturday, May 4th, Backlash. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for those. Excited to see Rey Mysterio's return. He's been out injured. And I'm excited to see what happens at Backlash.
Backlash?
Backlash?
Why Backlash?
What?
He's not returning at the Rumble?
Well, I mean, he might, but he's definitely on SmackDown. I don't know if he's returning for the Rumble yet or not. I haven't seen. I only know what I've seen. You're the WWE guy. You look it up. I'll look it up.
Burning, but
what?
Prize entrance in the Rumble. Because last year he missed the Rumble because of an injury as well. So I think he's going to try to get back by the Rumble.
Let's see. News. Rey Mysterio Rumble. Let's see. What's his injury looking like? Come on. Load a little bit faster. He injury linked to Escobar on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's see. He's Triple H is planning. I didn't know this. He's reportedly planning to have Rey Mysterio endorse his successor on WWE TV. So that's kind of exciting. Yeah. He's aiming for a return. He's aiming for a return, but that doesn't mean he will. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say maybe not. It's a bit soon. Because do what?
Who's your Royal Rumble pick?
Do what?
Men's Royal Rumble and Women's Royal Rumble.
Okay. I'm gonna say the man, Becky Lynch, for women's.
Solid choice.
Yeah, and I love her accent, so I want more of it. I'd like to see Rhodes win the men's Royal Rumble. I'd like to see it, but after doing some extensive research prior to this, some extensive research, I'm gonna say Randy Orton is a really solid pick for the Rumble. CM Punk, I don't think's gonna win it, even though he was known for winning them.
Randy Orton.
What?
Later night. Randy Orton has a title match later that night.
So
he won't be in the Rumble.
He could do both.
I doubt he will.
He could.
He could. It's possible.
Mm-hmm. So if he does, I'm saying he will. But if he doesn't, I think Seth Rollins might take the Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins or Rhodes, one of those two. Rhodes has a lot of reasoning too. It makes him headline for WrestleMania, and that gives him the opportunity to finish his story. But also Seth Rollins might do it just to spite CM Punk. And that's something that I think might actually happen because they have a lot of animosity, and I think some of it is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a chance.
There is a chance. I feel like that's my vote.
You feel like what?
I feel like CM Punk will win the Men's Royal Rumble.
Really?
Yep. Although I want it to be Dominic Mysterio.
You know, he could roach it. He could roach it like last time
Bro, if Dominic Mysterio wins the Royal Rumble,
by roaching.
You know how fucking amazing that would be?
You know how funny that would be?
That would be beautiful. No one would expect it.
You know,
it would be...
after seeing some things and watching some stuff, I think that there's an opportunity for R-Truth to win it by roaching as well. Like, he gets thrown out of the ring in a way that is still legal for him, and he just kind of sits there thinking he's out.
Yeah.
And then he walks back in because the ref lets him know towards the end, hey, you're not out of this. And then he goes back in and wins.
You know? I could see that, but I don't see them giving R-Truth a push.
I see them doing it. He's making them a lot of sales.
He always has made them a lot of sales.
Yeah, but now more than ever, he's got the Tom and Nick Mysterio, shirt. That shit's funny as hell.
That's beautiful.
He's got the R-Truth part, the taped on R-Truth shirt for Judgment Day. Yeah, he's got all these options they're selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. But they're not going to give R-Truth a push. They never have. Poor guy.
It may be a turning point.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Who's your women? You are Becky Lynch.
I said Becky. Although, I watched I watched a I watched a more recent SmackDown casting, rewatched it rather, and what's that team that Io Sky is on? I forget. She's Damage Control. Yeah. Oh man, what is her name? Let's see, Damage Control. Oh, I had my mic sitting on one of my buttons. That's not good for it. Kairi Sane. I think Kairi Sane might win. They're giving her a lot of attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be something.
I think Liv Morgan is going to return as a surprise entrance.
That could be cool.
And I think we're going to get Liv and Io Sky at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. That could be cool. I'd like that.
That's a banger of a match.
Yeah.
Reddit's going to go crazy.
It might. It definitely might.
Yeah, so I'm go with... I know CM Punk's going to win, but I'm going to go with Dominic and Liv Morgan.
Why do you know CM Punk's going to win? What is driving that mentality?
Because they got to give him a reason to take on Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. And he wants to headline WrestleMania.
Well, Seth Rollins winning the Royal Rumble would give him a reason to fight Seth Rollins. Because that's his thing.
Seth Rollins got injured on Raw. On Monday, he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think he'll be...
I know he was injured. I was watching.
You were watching. Mm-hmm. But the people at home may have not known.
Well, that is true. The people at home may not have known. But yeah. Well, if you think... Well, do they say Seth Rollins' injury will keep him out of the Royal Rumble?
He also holds a title Usually, the people who hold titles don't uh, enter the Rumble. I say usually because it has happened before, and if the person holding the title loses, I don't know what happens. I don't know if they just lose their title or what. I think McIntyre won his first title.
Rollins is not scheduled to compete at the Royal Rumble, and I think that may keep him off the list. Because, yeah, Jinder Mahal did fuck up his leg a bit.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Well, if he's not going to be there, then I think Cody Rhodes will take it. It'll come down to CM, Cody Rhodes, Dom, and Truth. That's what I'm saying. The final four.
The final four. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have a big guy. I'm gonna say, it's probably gonna be Gunther. But I want to say it's going to be Otis will be the big guy they got to eliminate.
We hope it'll be Otis.
Then it'll come down to Dominic Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk as the last three. And then CM Punk and Cody Rhodes are going to gang up on Dominic and throw him out.
Alternatively,
Dominic. So
yeah. Alternatively,
but you could take one out of his dad's book and just fucking toss him over the top rope with his legs.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
You know what?
Dominic and Punk at the end.
Yeah. Man, that we both have great ideas. You know, Triple H to sign us. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We should be the head of creative.
As creative.
Yeah.
Actually, no, as a talent too. You could be a tag team with R-Truth.
I don't want to be a tag team with R-Truth.
You would love that.
I would love to tag team R-Truth.
Jesus Christ. He's like 55 or some shit like that.
When has that stopped me before?
You know, take what you can get at this point.
I will. Do you think he's packing?
Probably.
Yeah.
You can have that confidence and not be packing.
True. Or you could have that confidence to excuse the fact you're not packing.
Facts.
Yeah. Because I have just as much confidence as you have, but I'm not packing.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Yeah.
Girl at the gap, it starts talking in like her normal voice, but then like she'll switch up to a country accent just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
It makes her job, and she is like 19. Should specify that. And so I'll be sitting there joking with her and everything. I made fun of her for her accent, and then next time I walked up to the counter, I was like, "Howdy, partner." It was great. She died laughing. And that's the type that I do to flirt with people.
Yeah, you just bully them.
Yeah.
It works. Yeah.
I bully, call them cute, and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna take you out on a date," and they're like, "Oh, okay." Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah. You know, I think alternatively to Gunther or Otis, another heavy that they could put in there. They could. Damian Priest is a heavy.
Damian Priest, fucking massive.
Yeah, and they've been giving him a lot of attention,
which I don't understand.
I kind of do. This last Raw, you know, the banter that he had with R-Truth, it was really funny.
Yeah, no, Damian Priest is funny, but like, I don't look at Damian Priest as like the leader of the Judgment Day, you know?
See, this is what I'm thinking, and I think I told you this off pod. Yeah. I think that right now, Finn Balor, in my opinion, is head, and I think what's going to happen is uh, Rhea is going to convince Dom to replace Damien as head of table, or not head of table, head of Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And then she's going to use that to get her own power at the head of Judgment Day, because she is technically boss, according to everyone else.
Yeah, she's
Do what?
I wouldn't say she's the leader. She's the advocate, you know,
Yeah,
like the Paul Heyman of the
yeah,
Judgment.
yeah. I think she's gonna put Dom at the top, work him like a bobblehead, be the real power, kick out JD Madonna, put in R-Truth. Do what?
McDonough, not Madonna.
Madonna. He's a drama queen.
Yeah.
No one likes him. R-Truth said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said no one really likes you. And
He
then
also told that not on the shirt you don't get a cut.
yeah, that is true. I think. Oh, he's so great. I think R-Truth's gonna come in. He's gonna weasel in, and just kind of be there. Finn already likes him. Priest is starting to like him. Dom likes him, and I think Rhea kind of likes him, but not too much. He's annoying to her.
Yeah.
So she's gonna weasel her way, get Dom at the top, kick out JD Madonna, keep Damien, keep Finn as her muscles. R-Truth's gonna weasel in, and that's gonna be Judgment Day.
Beautiful.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
I think
see it to believe it, you know.
okay. The Judgment Day up. I think Dominic will be the one to turn on someone for sure.
I think so too. They're not giving him as much love.
Yeah. It's gonna shock the world, and like Damien's gonna go cash in his money in the bank or something. Like after he cashes it in, and I think Dominic's gonna come up and break that shit up, and smack him with a chair, cost him.
See, they already hinted that Damien's gonna cash in his money in the bank on Punk. He said that he's glad that he's there, so that when CM gets a title, Damien can come in and take it.
Yeah.
So I think that that's how it's going to play out for them. And
But
once
I think Dominic's gonna like stop it. I think if say hypothetically, CM Punk beats Rollins at WrestleMania, right?
mm-hmm.
Damien's gonna go try to have his WrestleMania moment, and he's gonna try to cash in that money in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dominic's gonna come up after he cashes it in and smack him with a chair.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, so Damien's gonna cash it in and try to have his moment, and Dominic's gonna put a stop to it.
He's gonna pull a move like his father would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because his father's Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. Lie, cheat, steal, but
Yeah. Latino heat.
mm-hmm.
That's what I'm.
Hell yeah.
That's a really good idea.
That's a solid idea.
I'm saying we should be head of creation.
I know, and it's like if they did that, that gives Dominic extra heat and an extra push, but it might turn on babyface.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe.
That would be a problem for his current status.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if they would want to turn him face, but if
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Although the Judgment Day is loved for some reason, like everyone boos them, but like everyone loves them at the same time. So I don't know.
It's because of Rhea and Dom.
I feel like he could probably turn on them and still keep his heel persona. Just kind of be a vigilante.
See, what I'm thinking is he keeps heel. They turn Priest babyface.
You think?
Mm-hmm. he starts working with Punk because they already have the same kind of like look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think he turns on Punk?
And I think yeah, he turns on Punk, uses him to get back into Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he realizes, Judgment Day was where he needed to be, and if it means taking himself down a peg and not having boss status, he'll get back in.
Could be. Could
But
be.
then Truth doesn't let him back in because he kept getting kicked out. I'm I'm telling you.
I support it.
Hell yeah. It still gives Truth a spot. So, that's what I'm thinking.
All right. You ready for the question?
I didn't get that far in the news, but yes.
Well, got on a tangent. It's good. And there was dead air, so I decided,
Oh, well, I had to go turn my fan around. I was getting hot over here. So, yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
the future.
What?
Do you think the future exists?
What in the hell?
Yeah, that's a damn good question.
It's confusing.
Yeah, okay. Do you think your life is planned out for you by some being or whatever it may be? Or do you think, tomorrow never happens? What do you think?
That is. Uh, what do you mean? Like, I have to either say a higher entity exists
No,
or.
no, no. I just want to know your thoughts. Think about it. It's supposed to make you think.
I think you paint your own destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. You draw your own, identity. You figure shit out yourself.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Solid answer. Solid answer.
Thank you. I learned it from Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's because
Hell,
that's what he said. He said, I don't care about what people think of me. I paint my own destiny."
hell yeah.
And then he spit in Cody Rhodes' face and got a disqualification win.
See, I think we're constantly living in the moment, I
Yeah.
don't think I don't think tomorrow ever comes. It's kind of a weird thing. Like, how do I describe it? It's just like I could wake up and just like know I lived life to the fullest and know like, hey, tomorrow's not gonna come because it's always today.
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The more you know.
The more you know. You excited to see uh, Cody and Punk go face to face?
When are they going face to face?
Monday.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it'll. Yeah. I welcome you to the locker room. All that bullshit, babyface shit.
Yeah.
It'll probably be where we learn if CM Punk is a babyface or a heel, though.
True.
Yeah, because we don't know. We don't know what side he's playing.
Mm-hmm. Gunther is officially part of the Royal Rumble. He agreed to it and said he is.
Hell yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
knew.
Yeah, we
Hell,
already knew that, but it wasn't like official.
I miss the days in WWE where like have fought in the Rumble.
You just cut out so hard.
Oh, I said I miss the days in WWE where you had like tournaments to enter in the Rumble.
Yeah, yeah. I want tournaments back. That'd be cool.
Like some people had to earn tournaments to get in the Rumble, and then other people were like random, like okay, you know, we're gonna spin this like lotto wheel, and oh, this person gets this number in the Rumble. Good luck. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Logan's doing that.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, yeah. Uh, he's made it to where people have to fight for a place in a championship bracket to take
Yeah.
him on for the USA Championship.
And Kevin Owens won. So Kevin Owens versus uh, Logan Paul is going to happen. I don't know when. I think it's at the Rumble, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul match would fucking slap.
Oh yeah, yeah. He kept calling him Humpty Dumpty, trying to. He kept like bullying him and saying, "I don't see how he's able to keep that much body mass constantly moving. He's like a big egg."
Even though Logan Paul has way more body mass than Kevin Owens.
Hey, you know.
Hey, it's WWE. We don't do logic, right?
Yeah, he's an egg.
He's an egg.
Yeah. Speaking of
Oh,
eggs, Logan Paul got some comments. Rampage Jackson. I don't know if you know who Rampage Jackson is.
he's a fighter.
There you go. Rampage Jackson said that Bradley Martin would lose if he were to fight Logan Paul. He said he's going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Logan Paul is a really good wrestler.
Yeah. He was Division 1. I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bud commented on Errol Spence, by the way. He said, "I done heard it all now," and he tagged him. It's okay, though, because in all, I'm glad it's over and done with. I wish you well. Talking about Errol Spence Jr.'s cataract surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. Beterbiev versus Smith happened. Beterbiev came out on top. So that was cool. Let's see. Ankalev versus Johnny Walker. Vegas 84. That's the main event. It's official.
Yeah.
Yeah. UFC Fight Night is off after Manel Cape missed weight by 3.5 pounds.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
That's, I guess, yeah.
Well, when you know fights coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see, Dylan versus Bellotti. That's going to be the Matchroom Next Gen fight. British and Commonwealth Super Featherweight titles. Ryan versus Dolan for the British and Commonwealth Super Flyweight. Vuong versus Ellis. Hedges versus Kadria. Khalil Majid. Courtney versus Zapoto Zina. February 10th at the Indigo. At the O2 Arena. I mean. Let's see. Okay. So, MVP, Michael Venom Page, on striking only agreement with Holland at $2.99. He said, "I know for a fact Kevin Holland isn't going to want to do that agreement again after the whooping that he took against Wonderboy Thompson. He's definitely not going to want that again. I'm happy to take that deal if he wants to shake my hand and do that. We can do that, but I don't believe he's going to want to. So, that might happen. Who knows? Let's see. What else we got? Ankalev versus Walker 2, January 13th. That already happened. Let's see. We got 4 fights were added to the inaugural UFC Saudi Arabia fight card. Yeah. Do what?
I said nice. The Saudis throwing money around.
Oh, yeah. Bro, they got so much money.
bro. So much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I saw a video on TikTok, and of course, I love my TikTok. I love seeing things, and I have found myself permanently stuck on WWE TikTok, and I ain't mad about it. I saw an old video of Hulk Hogan from the 80s, him and Mr. T on this Richard guy's TV show. What?
We are professionals.
Let's see, what is it? Oh, here we go. Richard Belzer, TV presenter Richard Belzer. So he goes on Richard Belzer's TV show, and he's there with his buddy Mr. T, who, if people don't know, way in the back, Hulk Hogan and Mr. T were buddies,
Yes.
tried and true buddies. They were part of the Hulkamania together. Mr. T was a professional wrestler with him, and it was awesome. And so they go on Richard Belzer, which is a really shitty TV show from the 80s. He was the host of Hot Properties. And he's bullying, Richard Belzer is bullying Mr. T. Mr. T, for those who don't know, is not the most educated person. He is doing the best with what he has, to put it simply. And he's from the inner city, and he uses his fame to teach inner city kids that they can do something other than gang violence, drugs, etc. And Richard Belzer is bullying the shit out of him for his lack of grammar and sentence forming and other stuff. So Hulk Hogan's sitting next to him, and he's sitting in between Mr. T and Richard Belzer, and he is going off on him. And he's saying, like, well, why you gotta be so mean to Mr. T, blah, blah, blah. And Richard's like, well, I'm not, I swear, I'm just having fun, blah, blah, blah. And so he's like, whatever. And they go on, and they're talking. And Belzer asks Hogan, because he thinks that they're cool now, which, spoiler alert, they are not cool at all. He do what?
Once you're on Hogan's bad side, that you're just that he does not forgive.
Yeah, no. Especially when you're bullying his friend, and it's like right then and there. It's like there's not even a week's time in between this situation. So he's on there, and Belzer is asking him, can you show us and the people at home a wrestling move? And he's like, sure, I'll show you a wrestling move. Yeah. So they're standing up. And they're, how like TV shows, they have like an open floor area for stunts and shit.
For sure. Hey, can you show me a wrestling move?
Yeah. It's not just like in the chairs. So so he I love I have it pulled up on the computer, and it's a picture of what had happened, which we'll get to. So he's like, sure, I'll show you a move. So Hogan shows him a sleeper hold. And now in the WWE, for those who don't know, there's two sleeper holds. There's the fake sleeper hold, like you're not putting any pressure on their neck. You're not doing anything. It's just you're holding them there, and then they fake going to sleep.
Yeah.
And then there is an actual sleeper hold, which it fucking works. and you're explain it to them. You're the combat guy.
So basically, if you put someone in a chokehold, it cuts off the blood flow to their brain and makes them pass out in about 6 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, and so he does this to Richard, to Belzer, and he has him in the WWE hold, the fake hold, and so Belzer, he's like trying to imitate, like, oh, I'm trying to get out, so he like outstretches his hands and he's like clawing at nothing, jokingly, right? Like he's trying to put on a show, and then and then Hogan's like, it in the quickest you can't notice it movement, he flexes, uses his muscle, cuts off circulation, makes him pass the fuck out in like 3 seconds flat. And it goes from his arms being outstretched to him just limp in Hogan's arm. And then Hogan, being the petty motherfucker that he is. Richard Belzer is like 6 foot tall, mind you. So his head is 6 foot off the ground. So, and this is a hardwood surface. This isn't your WWE mat. So he lets go and lets him fall to the ground. And if it isn't clear, that's not good. So he
had it coming.
Yeah, he did. So he chokes him, passes out, drops him on the ground, 6 foot off the ground. He goes back instead of forward. Goes back, splits his head. He's bleeding, and passed the fuck out. And Hogan tells the cameraman, he's like, oh, he'll come back. It's fine. He'll come back. So give it a couple seconds. He wakes up, looks around, tries to assess where the hell he is, realizes he's on TV, tells the cameraman, we'll be back after a short intermission. And he's like pushing, he's like, we'll be back, we'll be back, cut it. And he's walking away, and he's going out the back, and you can, the live studio audience, the cameras, everything picks up that he's bleeding from the back of his head, and it's dripping down his jacket. So I mean, he kind of deserved it. You're bullying this guy for being uneducated. Like, that's a shitty thing. But the bleeding part, I guess, kind of sent it over. And so Richard takes what?
Cut him open. He had purpose to cut him open.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't his intentions. But it happened. So he takes him to court. This was in 1990, Supreme Court case. TV presenter Richard Belzer versus professional wrestler Hulk Hogan. Real name Terry Bollea. And he sues him for personal injury after Hogan put a sleeper hold on him. Then he fell to the floor, hit his head, awoke, cut to commercial break, went to hospital, have to have 9 stitches on the back of his head. Hogan Hogan says this, and I forgot this happened. Following the commercial break, he's forced to issue an apology. So he does. Hogan says, "I'm sorry," or what's my best to Hogan? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that apparently he didn't do any physical training at all.
Listen, you want me to put a WWE move on here? You gotta train. Because the Hulk will make it is really hands all across.
And he goes on and he like warns the audience. He's like, if you're not a professional athlete and you're not a professional wrestler, don't try to copy what you see the athletes or the professional wrestlers do on TV. It's like, well, no shit. So he sued Hogan for $5 million in damages for personal injury. It was an out-of-court settlement. for an undisclosed amount. Belzer's lawyers says they were entitled to 50% of the settlement instead of the regular 1/3 contingent fee due to angst, aggravation, and life's blood they spent on the case. The case continued in order to decide this, despite providing a letter from Belzer praising them for their work and appearing supportive of the application. Belzer states that he only agreed to that under duress. He felt emotionally drained by the case and feared if he refused it could jeopardize the settlement with Hogan if he hired new lawyers. Blah, blah, blah. Judge denied the request, stating it was a risk that the lawyers had voluntarily taken when they signed the initial agreement. The court issued in favor of Belzer, declared that any section of the signed agreement for compensation greater than 1/3. Nobody's going to give a shit about all that information, though. Following the case, Belzer then used the money to buy a home for him and his wife in Beaulieu-sur-Mer, France, which he named Chez Hogan. The case cited as legal precedent in New York state law relating to attorney contingent fees. It's like a really good case for showing contingent fees, but the point is he appeared Richard appeared back on the show Hot Properties a week later and showed the stitches to the live studio audience. Like, he's not a good dude. He did that, and that's gross as shit, first of all. He did that just to like make people hate Hogan more. Like, he's a total douche. And anyway, he there's a lot of people that are saying, Hogan was an asshole for this and was a bully, and that he shouldn't have gone so far. Others are saying that he was a really good friend to Mr. T, and I was wondering what your stance is on it. Like, you more than anyone else I know are not super petty, so like you wouldn't go full lengths and like get yourself in a law book as one of the best cases for contingency fees, but you also wouldn't like let it go. So
no, I've done something similar, but I wouldn't have choked him out. I would have like been on the fake choke and made it real for like a split second to scare the shit out of him. Yeah, and then let.
Fair enough.
I could do that. Life is in my hands, but yeah, no.
But you wouldn't have like let him drop to the ground and bleed out.
No. Exactly. Not in the situation.
Oh man, one of the other things that happened there was when they were when he had collapsed on stage. Mr. T was telling the audience like he's just sleeping. Like, he's not unalived. Yeah. Oh man, but it was great. I loved watching it. For those who want to check it out, just look up Hulk Hogan, Richard Belzer, Mr. T, live on TV. It's 1:50, but it's funny as hell for all 1:50. Like, just pure gold. Oh man. So another thing that I was wanting to tell you about is so the Ankalaev fight versus I already forgot who I said he was fighting. Oh well. The other guy he was fighting on his boxing shorts, he had the word autism. And I just thought that was funny. Just on the back of his shorts, just autism. Gold.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Because, we have autism, and that's funny. Wilkins, what?
We don't have autism.
We don't have autism?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Matthew Wilkins won his fight. Let's see who else. Uh, Katiev won his fight. Uh, Jason Maloney won his fight. Let's see. Beterbiev, yeah, he won his fight. I already told you that. Let's see. Fearless MMA. Who? I don't know who doesn't know him. He won his fight. Let's see. Nicholas Mota won his fight. Jean Silva won his. Farid Bow won his. Maniac McGee won his. Parsons won his. Waldo Cortez won his. Bruno won his. Come on, there we go. Mario Batista won his. That reminds me. My dad recently found Batista's old UFC stuff and started watching it, and now he's like really interested in stuff like that. And I'm like, that's perfect. Now
that works.
Yeah, now I can get you like start talking about this sort of shit. Jim Miller won his. Let's see. Yeah, I already talked about Ankalev winning his. Don't know why I screenshotted that again. Oh, Manny Pacquiao wants to rematch Floyd and announces that he will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
What do you think about that one? It's definitely going to be an exhibition because Mayweather doesn't want to lose his record. So
it'll be an exhibition, and I think we'll win again.
Most definitely. I think Pacquiao's doing that because Batista really just destroyed his career.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because he told everybody Manny Pacquiao is a really shitty person and he doesn't believe in gay rights and stuff like that, and he called gay people animals, and I have 2 lesbian mothers, so I don't appreciate that. And it's I covered up the tattoo I had of him, we were buddies and stuff like that, blah blah blah, and that just tanked his career. But obviously because he's a Filipino governing official, it didn't tank him financially, so he's wanting to just get his attention back. So anyway, but yeah, what do you think? You think Mayweather's gonna win again?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I just didn't know. What?
Research. It's a change of subject. I did some research the other day. I was having a debate with someone.
About what?
Someone, a musician like Taylor Swift or someone, I forget who they said, but has sold out Madison Square Garden the most times.
Mm-hmm.
That's not right. I think it's a WWE guy who has. You know who it was?
Batista.
Nope. Bruno Sammartino. Sold out Square Garden Arena 187 times.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he the record holder for sports or just all time?
Of anything. Anybody.
Wow.
Yeah. WWE's longest reigning champion has sold out the most arenas. Well, he's probably sold out the most arenas, but he sold out Madison Square Garden the most times.
Huh.
Yep. So I won that argument. What are your thoughts on that? Who do you think it would have been?
Well, I would have guessed. See, Madison Square Garden. That's in Jersey, right? Or no, New York.
Yeah. It's in New York. But
yeah, I was close. I was right with the new.
Yeah.
I only have 4 of those to choose from: New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, New Jersey. So I was close.
Yeah.
What?
You weren't far off.
Yeah, 1-4.
You orders the other one.
Um, I would have guessed like Beyonce, Jay-Z, someone from New York.
Yeah, that's a solid guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was Bruno San Martino.
Wow.
Yeah, so go WWE.
Hell yeah. Mm.
Just fact, bit of news story.
Yeah. Um, Jake Paul proposed a winner-take-all fight against KSI. That obviously KSI ducked. 50 million winner takes all at 180, and KSI turned it down. Actually, just completely dodged it.
Jake Paul would have to drop so much weight to get to 180.
Yeah, it would have been like well in his favor.
Mm-hmm. Plus
50 mil.
50 mil.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, KSI is not going to fight Jake Paul.
No, not a shot. Not a chance in the world. He's exclusively talking about him just for the hype that comes off his name at this point.
Uh-huh.
Like, he has no intentions of fighting him. It's really just kind of sad. But anyway, more news, because I always have a lot, because, again, we're inconsistent. We need to build consistency.
We're working on it.
Yeah. I think we should do Thursdays.
Thursdays?
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah, we should do Thursdays, or at least try to do Thursdays.
Thursdays work for
Yeah. If we can't do that Thursday, we do a different day that week, but we always try for that Thursday because it gives me Monday Night Raw to talk. It gives you Monday Night Raw to talk about. It gives me all the boxing stuff throughout that week to talk about. And then the next time we're back, it gives you SmackDown to talk about and the next Monday Night Raw.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But what? Yep. What?
Thursdays do work.
Hell yeah. We're gonna try for Thursdays. Conor McGregor sized up Javante versus the Floyd Mayweather conference.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sized him up, started talking shit. I believe he threw money at him. I can't remember specifically. But yeah, he was being like super cocky.
I mean, it's Conor McGregor. What do you expect?
Yeah, and he was drunk as well. So there's that.
He's a fucking Irishman. All his blood.
Okay. I take offense. I'm Irish, but I don't drink.
I don't know the origin of my last name.
Do what?
I don't know my origin. I think it's British or German. I'm not sure.
I think it's English, yeah. I think it's of English descent. You should look into that. It's not expensive.
Yep. English.
What?
English.
Yeah. Misfits Boxing, like you said, parted ways with PBA. They're looking for someone new to start with, though. Yeah, they're looking to start with a new governing body. They don't know who yet, but Mams Taylor has already started talking about it online. They're trying to find somebody. Misfits 13, Misfits 14, though, they'll have a new judging system in place. So, we'll see what happens.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and as you said, the PBA has already issued their own statement talking about violating rules and regulations. So,
Hell yeah.
You did say that, right? You talked about them talking about that?
Yeah. Yep. I talked about it.
Yeah.
Which is not based for that, by the way. They're going off of allegations, and they have not tested the guy that's accused of being on steroids. They didn't test him, and they're going to give him a disciplinary disciplinary trial
Mm.
without testing him or anything.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love the PBA.
Yeah, we don't love the PBA.
Well, who do you love?
Not the PBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not doing so hot.
I guess
Well,
not.
mainly Eddie with the fucking influencer boxing stuff.
Yeah.
Normally they're fine.
Oh, you're talking about Ed Matthews, right?
Yeah, Ed Matthews.
Yeah. Scheduled for January 18th, which is 2 days away. At 4 p.m. During the hearing, consideration will be given to assess whether he's fit and proper person to hold the PBA boxer's license in light of recent allegations made against him. You said all of this, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had the same news. Hey.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start getting together to talk about this stuff. Oh, did you see that Fury and Usyk has been postponed?
I did not, but I'm not surprised.
Wait, no, I was wrong. Okay. Fury Usyk, Ring of Fire, February 17th. And they did a promo shoot where they were wearing cowboy gear.
That's beautiful.
Look up Queensberry Promotions on Instagram. They have the promo shoot.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did you look it up? Okay. While you're doing that, Sunday, May 12th, Lomachenko versus Kambosos for the vacant IBF lightweight title fight. Check it out. Marcella Corneo versus Candy Wyatt, February 2nd. Pretty excited for that one, too. Candy Wyatt's 11-5. Marcelo Corneo is 17-6. I'm pretty excited to see those two go together. It's going to be hosted by MVP, so I'm pretty excited for that too. Did you find it?
No, I'm on the Queensberry Promotions thing.
Okay, cool.
And the right one because we follow it.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything about cowboy hats.
It's Queensberry. What?
I'm on the right page.
Yeah.
It's the one I follow on Instagram.
Yeah. It's the one that they're also partnered with Frank Warren on that one. So maybe you can look it up through Frank Warren, but it should be. Here, I'll send it to you. But are you excited for Usyk still?
Yes.
Or are you starting to have doubts?
I think Fury's gonna win, but I'm still excited.
Hell yeah. There, I sent it to you. The Serrano Mank press conference. I'm pretty. I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. Oh, you like it?
I love it.
Hell
Ring
yeah.
Fire.
Ring of Fire.
What the fuck does it say? Oh, it's just Ring Fire.
No, look at the look at the fire in the R.
Oh, God, that's tiny.
Yes.
I had to zoom to that. Okay.
Dyslexics beware.
Dyslexics beware. It doesn't even look like fire until you zoom in on it.
But I didn't see the press conference for the Serrano fight. I need to look into that, see if I can find any video of it. But that was pretty exciting. It was at the Distrito T-Mobile. It was open to the public too, so I was pretty hyped for that one. I wanted to see. I mean, granted, it's in Puerto Rico, but I wanted to see if anything came of that. And I guess if there's no news, then nothing did.
Yeah.
Crocker versus Felix, January 27th. Pretty excited for that one. That's a matchroom fight, so I'm always hyped for those.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Liddy.
USA Boxing. What?
I said Liddy titties.
Liddy titties. USA Boxing had a coaching you up flu and COVID event. Or they are having one. They're going to be in Chicago at the Life Tough Kids Boxing Club, January 20th. They're going to be at the Northern New England in Somersworth, New Hampshire, January 20th. And they're going to be at the North Carolina Amateur Boxing event, January 20th, in Wilmington. I'm pretty excited for that. Going to see what they do. Their events, I don't know if it's like you get your shots type event or there's actually going to be boxing there, but I'm excited to see what comes of it. WWE posted a poll asking if Becky Lynch wins the Royal Rumble, who should she face, Io Sky or Rhea Ripley? What do you think?
I think Rhea.
Mm-hmm. Even though Io is your girl?
Yeah, I really want to see the Liv Morgan versus Io Sky.
Liv Morgan versus Io Sky.
Yeah, that match would be a banger.
You think so?
Instant classic.
Just because you think they're both hot and you want to watch them fight.
Yeah, but also WWE's division right now.
Yeah.
Like talent.
Yeah. Yeah, I think her versus Rhea would be pretty cool. Although I don't think she's gonna fight Rhea. I think it's gonna be against Nia Jax. I don't know.
I think they'll have a match eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying take on Nia?
What?
Are you saying take on Nia Jax?
No, I'm saying Becky Lynch and Nia Jax is going to be their main focus with her before Rhea Ripley fight. Because they have beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think so. But if she wins the Rumble, then I think she should take on Rhea.
Oh, well, I mean, if that's the only option, yeah.
Yeah.
Because she holds a title, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. UFC Saudi Arabia was postponed. That's what I was thinking of. It was postponed till June.
Damn.
Yep. Big damn. Sean Strickland recently got a gift. UFC 297 embedded AR. He got a solid gold AR gifted to him from, I don't know what brand specifically, but he got a solid gold AR with Sean Strickland engraved on the side of it, and then UFC 297.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. He just got it. He got a solid gold AR, so that's cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, hopefully his sadness does not make that the tool.
Yeah.
He is sad. He's openly depressed. So they could have gifted him, the finisher.
Could have.
Yeah. But UFC made that a series. It's episode 1 of 297 Embedded. You can watch on UFC, possibly on YouTube. I don't know. Definitely on UFC. Let's see. Wilder lost a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
fights.
What?
Wilder went downhill after the Fury fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy.
Yeah.
Got to him mentally.
Yeah. He lost to Parker. The Parker v. Wilder fight. It was 3 weeks ago, but I don't think I ever talked about it. And recently, uh, um, I'm really saddened that Wilder is on this downhill streak. You know,
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean, it's expected after you damn air everything.
yeah, but yeah, this company that I've been trying to get signed with. Thanks for playing. Uh, Clothing company. Shouts out them. You know they have really cool stuff. Um, they
Why?
made what?
Why are you trying to get signed?
Because I want them to be a sponsor of the pod.
Oh, you want them to sponsor? I thought you were just trying to get signed, like random sponsorship with them. I was like, Penny, everything you have is linked to the pod. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Is
I
there?
mean it'd be cool it'd be cool if they signed me as like a boxing person. That'd be. I don't know anything
Yeah.
about it, but like I only know what I know. I don't know, like yeah. Anyway, they made a shirt based on his loss, and I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're profiting off of his failures. Volkanovski versus Topura, February 17th, Saturday. You best believe at UFC 298. You best believe I'm going to be tuning into that. My main man Volkanovski. Yeah, I'm so hyped for him to have another fight coming up and it to be finally confirmed and everything. Featherweights fight for gold. It's going to be the championship fight. Is he going to lose his belt or not? And oh man, for those who haven't seen it, check out Volkanovski's Instagram reel, or go to the UFC Instagram, and the art for it is absolutely gorgeous. It's like finger paint, but not really. So good. I'm so excited for him. You know, anytime I get to talk about Volkanovski is a good time. It's always a good time.
Always a great time.
Yeah. Justin Gaethje, Gaethje. I don't know how to pronounce it. Versus Max Holloway is confirmed for UFC 300 for the BMF title.
Max Holloway still.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. He's still in. Yep. And H2O is back in the ring in Orlando for the Youth World Lightweight Championship. So I'm pretty... Ashton Silva, H2O. He's back, and he did a post about it. Well, MVP did a post about it, Most Valuable Promotions, where he is in an all Minions outfit. And they had Without Me by Eminem playing on the picture. So it was really funny. Yep. But that's all my news. Except for one more thing, unrelated to all of it.
What's up?
I have recently been watching Beyblade again for the nostalgia of it. And I found a company, called Bay Station that does mystery packs. They do vintage, well, not vintage, but like original Metal Fusion, Metal Fury, Metal Masters Beyblades, 7 of them and 2 accessories for $109.95.
Okay.
I just wanted to let people know about that sick deal. That's a really good deal. 7 Beyblades, 2 accessories.
We'll take it.
Yep.
That's
And Beyblade's Metal Fusion, solid show.
who doesn't love Beyblades?
Exactly. It really just, there was Pokemon, everybody loved Pokemon. Beyblades, everybody loved Beyblades. Yu-Gi-Oh, some liked Yu-Gi-Oh. Then there was Bakugan, and the show was okay, but the game was confusing as shit. Then they had what else? What other like game shows was there? There was Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakugan, Pokemon. See, Beyblade, Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakugan, Pokemon. I'm trying to think. Do you know? Was there any other shows? I mean, there was Hot Wheels, but I don't think that counts.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Most of the shows on PBS.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but yeah, fucking Bakugan.
Ignore Cyber Chase. Cyber Chase is fire.
Cyber Chase wasn't bad. And it had what's his name? Gilbert Gottfried was Digit, and it had Christopher Lloyd as the hacker. And yeah, those were some pretty solid, pretty solid voice actors for it. Oh man, who else was in it? It had Robert Tinkler. Robert Tinkler was Delete, and
Robert
Tinkler. He was also in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and he was also in Cat in the Hat. Knows a lot about that, and he was also the main character of Beyblade. He was Ginka Midoriya.
Fuck yeah. I don't know who that is, but yeah, fuck yeah.
Not Ginka Midori, Ginka Hagane. He was the main character that had the Storm Pegasus with the red hair and the scarf. You don't know who I'm talking about, do you?
Not a clue.
Okay. Did you even watch Beyblade?
Barely.
Okay, that makes more sense. Cyber Chase has merchandise. You can still get Cyber Chase. Cyber Chase merchandise still exists at pbskids.org.
Bro, is Cyber Chase still running?
No.
Okay, I was like,
14 seasons though. They had 14 seasons. That's a lot. Yeah, you can still get Cyber Chase. There's Cyber Chase hoodies, Cyber Chase shirts. You can get a Cyber Chase hat. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They have Hacker and his Dastardly Pals on a shirt. I mean, granted, these are all kids' clothes, by the way. But they have a Cyber Chase 20th anniversary hat for adults.
I could still fit a large kid's hoodie, probably.
Hey, there's an option there for you. Oh, they have adult clothes too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Hold on.
They have an adult T-shirt 20th anniversary.
Apparel. They have women's and kids.
Mm-hmm.
I can fit women's sizes.
Yeah, you could. I'm thinking about getting that 20 years Cyber Chase hat. Unstructured, low profile, Velcro back. Not a fan of Velcro back, but it is what it is. $20. Not bad. Embroidered. That's really good. Yep. Man, shout out Cyber Chase.
Shout out Cyber Chase.
Are they actually still like it? There's no way that they have 20 years of Cyber Chase.
No, I think a lot of the stuff I'm seeing that's worth buying is like Redbubble, I mean.
Yeah.
Dyslexia. Yeah, and stuff like that. But still, I would fuck with some of these shirts.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Do it.
Let's see what Amazon's got.
Okay. Man,
I trust Amazon
14
more than Rent.
seasons.
Buy your Cyber Chase merch, guys.
Final season. Oh, shit. Cyber Chase was still going. They ended in 2023. Holy shit. Wow.
Did they finally do what they needed to do?
I don't know.
Did they finally defeat Hacker?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Man,
They probably
Cyber Chase, though.
left it on an open cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Oh, an open.
Well, according to the Cyber Chase wiki, season 14 is probably the final season. But it's not confirmed final season from the looks of it. Damn.
Bruh. I just love how fucking the Cyber Chase kid looks like the guy from Futurama, but young.
The Cyber Chase. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a conspiracy there.
That's a pretty good conspiracy. Let's see.
I can get Cyber Chase bed sheets.
Do it.
Bro, that would be an instant mood killer for any chick who walked in my room.
No.
But, no. Ooh.
That's a falsehood. Cyber Chase is still. That's. Man. Wow. Just wow. I can't even.
I've found a different Cyber Chase hat. Comes in 3 colors. Oh, it comes in a lot more than 3 colors. I can get it in green. That'd be dope.
Do it.
Bro, it's actually a pretty dope hat. I kind of fuck with it.
Did you know that there's a so I was watching this video talking about like the longest running TV shows, right? And a lot of people say that the longest running show is The Simpsons. You know, it's been around for fucking ever. But it's actually what's it? What's it?
I believe it's SNL.
No.
SpongeBob then?
No, not SpongeBob.
What?
SpongeBob doesn't have that many that many episodes. Fun fact.
Yeah, it has so many.
Not as many as you would think.
Huh.
Yeah. What's it called?
Then One Piece. Really inspired for One Piece.
No, One Piece has only been around for 1,089 episodes. So, yeah.
I thought they had way more than that.
Nope, only 1,089 as of current. Let's see. General Hospital's been around for a long time. Days of Our Lives has been around for a long time. Sesame, Simpsons, Law and Order has been around a long time. Gunsmoke has been around a really long time. Family Guy's been around a long time. Lassie, NCIS, Grey's Anatomy, American Dad. All these shows have been around for a very long time. But the longest one, I'm trying to find it. No, not that.
I'm gonna go.
What?
Like, I mean, The Simpsons is still making new episodes, so.
True.
And no, they only have 750 episodes. I guess, are we going by episodes or like time it's been around?
Episodes.
If we're going by episodes, Sesame Street
Nope.
is. I'm reading the article now,
Okay.
but their opening one was Sesame Street. But General Hospital has 60 seasons.
What'd you say?
General Hospital has 60 seasons.
Yeah, that's a lot of seasons, but it's not the answer.
Nope. I'm looking. No, General Hospital has the most.
Yeah, I
But
said
I'm looking.
we're going for episodes.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking, but the freaking thing's not giving me the right answers.
Do you want the answer?
Yes.
Okay. The answer is Unser Mansion.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been around since 1959. And it is the longest series ever. It is the TV show with the most episodes in history, in fact. And it still holds the record even now. I don't know. I couldn't tell you if it is still going or not, because when you look it up, it's all in German.
Did you know Sesame Street has been on the air for 53 years, though?
That's yes. I didn't know that long, but yes.
Yeah. SNL is only. Sesame Street is older than SNL.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? That doesn't sound right.
What? Jim Henson was one of the first special guests on SNL.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that name sounds really familiar.
Creator of the Muppets.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, Unser Sand Manchen. Since 1959, they are currently. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they are still going. Couldn't tell you. But they have. Let me get to it. They're an animated TV series from East Germany with 22,000 episodes.
God dang.
And for comparison, the longest running soap opera, Guiding Light, has 15,762. So they are still well ahead. Simpsons is currently standing at 706. NCIS 424. Breaking Bad 62. Planet Earth 11.
Yep.
List keeps going, but
Yeah. No.
SpongeBob is not even in the top 10.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. Let's see.
I would have figured it would have. No, I didn't think the top 10 would have been that high on episodes. Shit. Yeah, no. I just looked it up. Do you want to know how many episodes of Monday Night Raw there have been?
Sure.
1,500 plus, because this article's a little old, but a little over 1,500.
SpongeBob is sitting at 309.
That's insane. I thought it had way more episodes. I remember being a little kid and seeing a new episode of SpongeBob like every day.
You would think, but there's not even enough SpongeBob to watch for 1 year if you watch every episode a day. Yeah.
You said there was 89.
What?
That there was 389 episodes.
No, 309. 309.
Wow. Your math's a little off. No, your math was right. Yeah, that's insane.
Mm-hmm. I mean, really think about that. That's, yeah, it's really hard to, like, how do I put it? It's really hard to put a number to, like, your life. Really, like you can't say, oh well, I've wasted my life watching this thing, until you know how much there is of that thing. Like Avatar, one of my favorite shows, 62 episodes. The Sopranos, 86 episodes, and yet it was going on from 1999 to 2007. They didn't.
How I Met.
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, it ran for a long time, but I think there's only like maybe 200 episodes.
Well, see, The Office, 2005 to 2013, 188. See, Firefly, Death Note, Hunter x Hunter. Seinfeld, 1989 to 1998, 173. Like, it all depends on the writers, I guess, to really, like, make a difference. There's 234 episodes of Friends, 172 of Always Sunny, West Wing, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Das Boot, One Piece. One Piece is up to 1,101. Okay. But still. They've been going since 1999. Freaks and Geeks was only 18 episodes. Chappelle Show, 33. South Park, 330. They've been going since 1997. They've been going longer than One Piece, but are less. Crazy. Let's see, where is How I Met Your Mother?
Started in 2005. I don't know when it ended, but it has 208 episodes.
How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Let's see. They ended in 2014.
Yeah, 9 years.
Yeah. Still, that's crazy. Like,
that's insane.
Like, to be fair, with One Piece, there are episodes that are just not good, so they put out quantity over quality in those, specific spots. How I Met Your Mother is just good all through.
I mean, there's like dead air episodes where you can tell the writers didn't have good ideas, but they were still watch.
Yeah.
Because when they progressed the story, they just made it like a comedy episode, and it made it really interesting to watch.
Yeah. And like Friends, there was episodes that were just completely unnecessary, and it was.
I've enjoyed every single episode of Friends that I've seen.
You what?
I've enjoyed every single episode of Friends that I have seen.
Yeah, but there's episodes that don't make sense.
Yeah, they did good on the long-term storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have reoccurring characters. Like that one girl who would come back and date Chandler, even though she was a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a reoccurring character that would show up randomly, and it made the show more exciting.
Oh, definitely.
Good story.
Yeah. And any episode involving Joey was just a great episode.
So every episode was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except there was some that weren't. Yeah. But speaking of Chandler, I think it was the Emmys or the Oscars. I think it was the Emmys. They had Charlie Puth on there doing the See You Again that he did with Wiz Khalifa for Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
And they also had him sing the Friends theme They were doing a remembering those passed over the year, and when they got to Chandler's character actor Matthew Perry, they sang the Friends theme song, piano acoustic, and they made Jennifer Aniston and all the other Friends people that were there sob. It was really heartwarming. Yeah.
Yeah. Poor guy. Didn't deserve.
You know what was funny about it though?
What's up?
So you know how, like,
Careful here.
I'm trying to be. You know how when we were sitting down in the auditorium and they were doing like Parkview clap for this person, or whatever the hell, and like some people would get more, some people would get less, and you really like saw the click system there, and that's why they did the Parkview clap, so that everybody got claps, but they didn't do that for the memorial. So they were like clapping for some people, like, oh yay, Ron, oh yeah, so happy. And then other people got like no claps, even though they were dead. So it was like, oh, this old guy that's been around for a long time, but everybody knows him. Yeah, Ron, yeah, hoot hoot hoot. And then this other person that like was a producer or camera person or whatever, no claps.
No claps, because no one knew him.
Yeah. And then there was other person like, yeah, and then no claps for the next person. No claps for the person after that.
That's fucking awful.
It was awful. And then like Matthew Perry comes up and it's like, yeah, the whole place is jeering and like happy, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm glad he's getting recognized. And then the person right after him was this old dude that I remember him from like old comedy shows. Like he would always do like cameo pieces, but like he was never a main character. It just, all the claps just stopped. So it was like, yeah.
Why we do silence?
Yeah, like come on, like they're dead people. Why are we jeering and like buoyant about it at all? Like,
oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, like, oh, that person's dead. Oh yeah. Like like a good one was Lance Reddick. He's a really well-known actor. He was in the Horizon Zero Dawn game. He was in a whole bunch of other stuff. Really well known for The Wire. Famous actor. Everybody loved him. Yeah, he was like, yeah, ooh, yeah. Everybody was like so happy that he was getting remembered. And then the person like right after him was this old white lady that was like a producer of something. Just the claps just stopped, like full stopped. No one was like clapping in the background, like, oh, yay, oh wait, not you, like nothing, just dead silence.
God.
Yeah, it's like bro, just put in like a rule. Hey, no clapping for this, because these people are like being remembered and their family is here, like watching them get remembered, and then you just stop clapping.
Silence. That's what it deserves.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, like oh yay, this person that like overdosed and drowned in a hot tub. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Oh, this person that's been like working really hard and died of old age, doing their best with what they had. Just dead silence. The family's in the background, like, why the fuck did that happen?
Yeah. It's like, he was a memorable person too. Nope. Only to you, bitches. God.
Celebrities are fucking ruthless. Like, people don't realize celebrity, like, Hollywood and celebrities in general are basically going back to high school. Like, the cliques form again. Like, you
Yeah.
got the producers, you got the actors, you got the actresses, all this shit, and
Yeah.
they segregate themselves. And like, you have, like, you have the black actors and black producers and black directors all hanging out together. You have the white producers, the white directors, the white actors all hanging out together, and like, they segregate themselves. And you got the people that are like really well known, famous all over the world. Matthew Perry, Lance Reddick, uh, the lady for Murder She Wrote, I forget her name, who get like cheered and wooted for when they die because like they were really well known. But then you got people that were part of a different clique, and that's just like how they got there. Like, they're old, they did stuff that your grandfather would watch, and they're getting rooted for by the old women at home, and then their family. It's like, it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, they were a producer, so oh well. Oh, they were a director, oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah. But all the but Matthew Perry, he had ketamine in his system, and he drowned in a hot tub. Woo yeah.
Woo! Love Matthew Perry.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
No.
he did Friends. Well, what else
Yeah.
did he do? Friends. He was in 2 movies, The Whole 9 Yards, and then The Whole 9 Yards 2.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
For real. He was a, from what I've been told from reading stuff, is on set of Friends he was kind of fucking crazy because drugs. Yeah, the Whole 9 Yards and The Whole 10 Yards. That's the movies he's known for. He did 3 to Tango, which was a splat. Almost Heroes, which was a splat. The End of Steve, which was a splat. The Night in the Life of Jimmy Reardon, splat. Not a whole lot of good shit. Like,
Yeah.
he just bomb after bomb after bomb. He was in 17 again with Zac Efron. Cool.
Okay.
He was in Serving Sarah. I have a copy of that, and I won't watch it. He was in Fools Rush In with Salma Hayek. He got to be next to Salma Hayek.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who either.
Salma Hayek, she is a really famous actress from like the Middle East. Gorgeous.
Oh. Probably.
Yeah. Oh, she's Mexican. Never mind. Not Middle East at all.
Missed that by a mile.
Further than that, but yeah. She was in the Magic Mike's Last Dance, the straight to streaming services Magic Mike finale, where she got fucked by Channing Tatum.
I can't say I've ever watched Magic Mike, Benny.
I love Magic Mike.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, but no, my point was just it was really funny, really fucked, but really funny that people were like, oh yay, this person. Dead silence for the next person. It's like it was the click system all over again.
Yeah.
But anyway, I feel like there's that with WWE too. Like, am I wrong? There's people that just don't get attention because nobody gives it to them, right?
I mean, to an extent, yes.
Like
WWE.
Kaiser. Kaiser doesn't get love.
No,
Yeah.
Kaiser doesn't.
But Gunther does.
Yeah.
Even though they're on a 3-person tag team together. And then Shinsuke, He doesn't get love.
Not really.
You know.
Not how he should, at least.
Yeah. His bro. One of the things that I've noticed, everyone right now has banger intro music.
Yeah, the intro music is fire. I can't wait for Big E to return because that intro is gonna slap. Big E has a. Do you know who Wale is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big E's intro theme is performed by Wale.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
genuinely awesome.
yeah, it's pretty fucking dope.
Well, but like Shinsuke's intro theme is awesome too.
Yeah,
And it's like the crowd recently. I've been watching Raw, I've been watching SmackDown the best I could. Uh, NXT haven't been paying attention to, but
yeah,
is what it is. Um, the intros, they're just so fucking good. Like Cody Rhodes' intro,
yeah. And,
everybody
oh,
does the whoa, that one.
yeah,
And then Shinsuke, yeah, he has his intro, and everybody's doing the actions with it, and chiming in. And CM Punk's intro is always a banger. Randy Orton's intro always a banger. The Judgment Day music, everybody's for that one banger. Seth Rollins. Now he's got the whoa, the whoa, and then everybody's doing the orchestral hands. That one's a
yeah,
good one. Yeah,
yeah.
Shinsuke is also
Fire.
yeah, bro. Seth, oh my god, yes, fire, just fire. Man, I love all their intro music, and is there anyone that has bad intro music right now? Can you think of one?
Uh, Gunther. I don't really like Gunther's intro music. It works for his character, but like I don't. I'm not a big fan of the music itself.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. But it's the only one that I can think of that I don't like.
I mean, Io Sky's theme music is not very good either.
What are
I
you
love her,
talking
but
about?
you've heard her theme. If it's,
Yeah,
I may be thinking of someone else, but
I think so because Io Sky has that dubstep intro.
yeah, yeah, she does. I thought she had a different intro.
Mm-hmm.
Watching her matches are great because like she'll come out and no one will be like really cheering or anything, but like then she just is highlight reel after highlight reel, and everyone's so invested in watching what she does.
Bro, I know. Yeah, she's just off. Her Asuka, uh, yeah, I'm excited to see what Damage Control turns into. Yeah, I'm hoping that Bailey leaves. That I'm hoping for that.
Bailey is good for the team.
Eh, I don't know. I'm hoping she leaves. I don't like her. She has a nice ass though. I'll give her that.
Yeah, not my type.
No, I mean her face is not my type, but nice ass. Anyway, banger music all around. We need to get some banger music.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
It'd be cool to have an intro.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I think we should do something like yeah. What would be good? Should we get lyrics or just music? What do you think?
Just music.
Just
we
music?
don't need. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do something like Shinsuke or Cody or Seth, where it's like, it's got, maybe it has lyrics, but everyone's just cheering. That's their whole thing. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, because they'll definitely do that.
Yeah, people will definitely do that for us. We're gonna get cheers.
Hell yeah, we will.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, it's midnight. What?
I believe in us to get cheers.
I believe in us too. But it's midnight. I think we should call it. Yeah, I'm out of topics.